Hello everyone, this is Ether Dragon, and welcome back to another episode of Fire Emblem Heroes. So, we have quite the team here, another one of those infantry pulse teams, and this is going to be quite the damage calc heavy episode, so if you're a fan of that for some reason, then this is like the perfect episode, because we're going to be calcing quite a lot here. But if you're not interested, I definitely recommend just skipping really far ahead because it's going to take a while. Like, there's a lot we have to do. But the current play I'm looking at right now is going in turn 1 and sniping out Eleonora. The intent, of course, being to screw up the infantry pulse ladder. Because that way, for example, Thracier will only get 3 charges, so Blazing Wind will only be at 1 cooldown. And Fallen Julia will only have Glimmer at 1 cooldown. Kyria will have her Astra at also 1 cooldown. And you kind of get the idea. Now the problem is there's lots of debuffs and stuff, and Legendary Julia absorbs Dark Shrine, and we can't break that turn 1 at the same time, at least not that I know of, without leaving someone in range of like Fallen Julia, other than Legendary Julia. But the main thing we're gonna first check here is to see if Legendary Julia can one-shot everyone, because if she can't, things go sour. Because for example, let's take Larum for example. Let's start with that one. Because if we don't kill Larum and, like, for example, we kill everyone else, then Larum would attack first and then Fallen Julia would attack. And I'm pretty sure we don't one-shot Fallen Julia if Dark Scripture is active. So then that allows Mirror Bliss to dance, and we're gonna have our, like, Brave Veronica right here, so that's kind of not good for us. So it's gonna be kind of an all or nothing. If you did your daily damage calcs correctly, you should be fine kind of deal. But let's start out with Larum. 95 res bulk gets reduced to 93 because of light and dark, so we need 93 attack. Legendary Julia can get 82, 88, 94, 97, which gets debuffed to 94 by Flower of Ease. And as far as I know, that's all the attack debuffs there are, so it looks like we barely get the one shot. Not rigged in any way. Yeah, what is that? So we should be doing 61 damage to Larum. Let's see how much damage Larum would do to us. So because we're also going for the practice. It's more of an AI thing. We're gonna try and predict the order in which the units attack. There's 3 units that can attack, so it'll be interesting at least to practice it. But anyways, so Larum's going to have 46 attack as far as I know, because of light and dark again. And then Legendary Julia, she's going to be debuffed by 5 here, debuffed by 3 there. So in total that is, I already forgot what I said. That's -8, so it's 26 defense. So 20 damage. So basically, Larum's net damage is 0. I'm pretty sure the AI, when it's computing net, I forget actually, but when it's computing net damage, it doesn't count the damage, the total damage you would have done. Like if you're going to kill them, say I would do 250 damage to Larum, it would only count 60 because that's the only part that counts, that takes out Larum. So that will be my guess. Net damage seems to be exactly 0 there. If you're not familiar with the net damage formula, it's if you ignore healing shenanigans and stuff, it's just the 3 times the amount of damage they do minus the amount of damage they take is basically the idea. And so for our purposes here, the larger that number, wait, what am I trying to say? Right, the largest damage ratio, net damage, whatever you want to call it, is the unit that will attack first. In theory, unless we overlook something and one of the other tiebreakers activates first. The next thing is Thracia here, so we're gonna assume that her tome's active. That seems pretty reasonable, I would think. So what is that? That is base 69 res bulk, and then 67 because of light and dark. Alright. Legendary Julia, 76, 82, 88, 94, 97, back down to 94. And 94 attack is 76. Something feels wrong about that. Do we really have that much attack? Something seems wrong there. Not gonna lie, I'm probably overlooking something. Maybe not. So 76, 82 with the field buff, 88, 94, 97, and drops back down to 94. Yeah, I think that's fine. So 76 damage in order. So I'm trying to think, am I forgetting something here? I might not be. I think that's fine. Now we have to calc how much she does, so again, so that's gonna be 59 attack, 70 attack against Legendary Julia. Okay, 70 attack, let me write that down because I am brain dead, so I will forget all these numbers very quickly if I don't write them down. Alright, so let's start. So 46, 51, 57, 50, 47, 42? 42 res, does that seem right? So based off of that, we should take 28 damage from Thracia. Let's double check it one more time. So 46, 51, 57, 52, 45, 42. I think that's right. And then her attack again, light and dark is -2, plus 4 is 59. And then that's 70 attack. Okay, I think we're good so far. Things looking handy dandy. Next one is Fallen Julia. So let's see, how much res bulk does she have? 104 base? 104? Yeah. So 102 base. Gotta write all this stuff down. So 102 is our baseline here. Julia 76, 82, 88, 91, 88, 86. Is that right? So it's 103. This is so rigged. Okay, so the assumption I made in that calc was that Dark Scripture is not active, aka Fallen Julia is going to attack from here. The AI does not care at all whatsoever about the actual result of the combat, where they would attack from. They only care about their tiebreaker system and stuff. And because we're gonna, for example, have Brave Veronica here, there's should be absolutely no reason for Fallen Julia to attack from here. There's straight up fewer enemies threatening her if she attacks from where Eleanor is right now. So let's make sure we did that correctly, because, you know, 102 res bulk, 103 attack. It's a bit close for comfort, to say the least. So 76, 82, 88, 91, 89. Did I get a different number this time? No. Yeah, I got 86 again. Okay. I think the attack stat's right. And we should definitely get Virtuous Naga up. I guess the one thing I haven't calced out is the case that Whimsical Dream goes off. But in theory, if we just one-shot everyone, it shouldn't go off. So I guess we'll roll the dice on that one. Anyways, Fallen Julia. Let's see, 73, 71 attack. 71 attack. Wait, so we're expecting to do 55 damage to Fallen Julia, right? I already forgot. 10 out of 10. Yeah, I think that's what it was. It was 102 res bulk, right? Yeah. And then 103 attack. Okay, so how much damage? 73, 71. That gets reduced to 57 attack. Alright, so let me write that down. Now Julia's res 46, 52, 50, 43, 40. So 17 damage, something along those lines. So as is, we currently have projected that Legendary Julia is going to take 65 damage. So obviously, if Kyria goes into attack, let's see. I mean, I guess it's not obvious, but 69, 67, 50, wait, 67, 54? 54 against... Yeah. We're gonna die to Kyria if she gets to attack us. I don't actually know if we can manipulate it, so she doesn't. So she goes this way, guaranteed. I forget how the pathing works, but we're basically gonna try and give her some juicy bait by having Regan and Racing on this side. And I think we're gonna also break this block just to be extra sure. So it's basically going to be an ultra gamble kind of a play. It's either we did everything correct or we did it wrong and guess we'll die. But as is, let's check out the net damage shenanigans. So with Thrasher, she has a net damage of like 42. So she's probably definitely on the agenda and Fallen Julia also looks like it's coincidentally also exactly 0. So I don't actually know who's going to attack first between Larum and Fallen Julia, but I don't think it matters. Because the dagger debuff from Dragon Slasher doesn't change anything because we're already hit with chill res. And there's no more defense attacking units other than Mirabilis who can't reach us. So yeah, our win con is basically just making sure Kyria, assuming we did our calcs right, of course, that Kyria goes down to attack this block. And so how exactly are we going to do things here? I'm thinking right now we break this with Veronica, we reposition with Altina, and then Regan breaks this, slides over here, just to really funnel people that way. Then we can smite up Legendary Julia, take out Eleonora, which we can definitely kill for sure. Because Legendary Julia has sufficient attack for that. And that's about it. Wait, does she have sufficient attack? Yeah, she does. I had to be sure for a second there. I thought I added it wrong in my head, but no, it's fine. Yeah, let's do it. How long has it taken? It's almost 14 minutes in. Yeah, seems about right. So I don't know what the tiebreaker is if the damage ratio is the same. So I'm going to assume Larum's going to attack first, but I don't really know. It should be Thrasher first. If we did something wrong, we did something wrong. The main reason why I wanted to make this video is to just practice on video for the fun of it. Totally sounds fun, Kappa. Alright, let's do this, into this. And again, if we did something wrong, we did something wrong. It's not the end of the world. Now at this point, I think we probably just don't want to break this. We're just gonna not break this block for the heck of it. I don't know why you wouldn't, but you know, that's us in a nutshell. We're just gonna goofball. And I guess it's a question of where we want to put Racing. Here or here. It's actually kind of a good question. I think it's probably better to have him here, so Altina can, for example, reposition him over, and then smite him up if needed. So, do we want to keep Altina there? is the question. Sure, why not? Guess we'll die or guess we'll live. Here we go. Let's see how much we got right and how much we got wrong. Bracer attacks first, so for the 28, we got that right. We got the 20 right. Oh, we also had Iceberg, I guess, as well. We also got the 17 right, and we got that to work out. So everything, what we got correct. Amazing. That feels really good to finally get it right for once. Let's just do this. And then now we're just going to, I think, we'll keep the tactics room around and instead just go for this. And now we gotta get our units over. So we're gonna flip up Racing like so, even though there's Wings of Mercy, so it technically does not matter. We can do this, into this, into this. Move out Julia. And yeah, that was just solid. Just solid. Cannot complain about how we did there. Is there a way we can get Reg in the kill? Or who needs SP? I guess Racing, right? Yeah. Racing it is. Yeah, that was great. Actually did not take as long as I thought it would, but you know, it's still a long time doing all those calcs and then doing them over again just to be sure. But yeah, that was great. I don't think we got the actual damage numbers correct. Well, ignoring the fact that I didn't account for Iceberg. we don't speak of that. Well, I'll have to check the video to see if we did get it right. But I think we're going to end the episode here, and if the next match is interesting, I'll make it a new episode. So that's going to be it for this episode. Thanks for watching. As always, this is Ether Dragon, and hope to see you all next time. Bye!